Hey guys, this week's video is all about my tongue piercing. Sorry, the lighting sucks in here today. But anyways, I got my tongue pierced almost a year ago. I got it pierced last March. I believe it was like the 19th or the 20th, whatever. I was sick when I got it pierced, which sucked. But I couldn't like pass it up. Like I got it for a good deal. The original price was $60 and I only paid $30, so that was nice. And I've been wanting it forever, so I was like, you know what, I'm sick, I don't care, pierce it. I went to this place in Visalia with my cousin, and she got her industrial pierced, and then and her industrial started bleeding, and I started like freaking out, like I was getting nervous and more nervous. And I was like, ugh. But then I got it pierced, and she put the needle through, and I didn't even feel it. I was like, oh. She was like, it's through, and I was like, it is, like, and she was like, yeah. She's like, that's it. I was like, oh, okay. And then that's when she switched the needle to the jewelry. I was like, ugh. Like, it hurt bad. Like, it was just like, okay, there's the pain. She screwed it on, and then I spit all the drool and nastiness out of my mouth. And then, like, I stuck my tongue out to try to show my cousin. I was like, and it started shaking because it was, like, not used to having a freaking metal bar in it. It was like, I had to put it back in my mouth because I couldn't leave it out. It was swollen for about 3 days, and what sucks about it being swollen, the next day we went to San Francisco and I went to a concert, and that's what sucked. I was sick, my tongue was swollen, but the concert was still fun. I still had a blast, so it didn't affect me. The concert actually made my cold go away. Like, I don't know how. I think maybe just being in the freaking pit, and like my cold was gone. So yeah, that was fun. It healed in about 3 weeks. 3 weeks. After like 3 weeks, I could put another piece of jewelry in, and it wouldn't hurt. Like, wasn't painful, anything. I chewed ice when it was swollen. That helped a lot. I could not eat like barely anything, which sucked because like I would always bite the bar. The bar was a little bit longer than the regular bar because they put a longer bar in, so if your tongue swells up, it doesn't basically eat your tongue piercing, like it'll go over your tongue piercing. So it's hard to eat with it. Like, of course, I wasn't used to eating with a tongue piercing in my mouth, so it was hard to eat. So I was eating like mostly soft things, and that sucked. I couldn't even count how many times, like within the first week, I bit my tongue piercing. Like I would be eating something and I'd bite it and I'd be like, ah, and it would hurt because it was just brand new. I use non-alcoholic mouthwash to keep it nice and clean. Sea salt and warm water, that helps a lot with like, oh, that's like a lifesaver. All my jewelry, I mean, I buy it from like this place called Silver Depot, and it's really cheap there. Like they'll give you like $3, $4 for $1, or like, and then the more expensive ones are $2 a piece, which is really cheap, because if you like go to Hot Topic, sometimes they're like $7 a piece, or one of those little booths in the mall and they charge you like $10 for 2 of them. No thank you. I'll get my cheap little plastic ones that last me forever. That's what I'm gonna do. It's pretty, I mean, it's an easy piercing. Like, people are always like, don't you get like uncomfortable? Like, isn't it weird having something in your mouth? Like, yeah, the first couple months it was like, I wasn't used to it, and I was like, it was weird. But half the time, like now, I forget it's even there. It's just like, oh. And I'll remember, like, I'll feel it, like it'll hit my tooth or something. I'm like, oh, yeah, I have my tongue pierced. It's easy to take off. My tongue looks gross right now. It's orange because I had a freaking orange Fanta. To put back in, it can be, either it can be really nice to you, or it can be a pain in the ass. Let's see if I can screw it on for you guys. Probably not. I can't do it. This one's like really stubborn. Like, it wants to go on, but then it doesn't at the same time. Aha! Got it. I'll tighten it later so it doesn't fall off. Common misconceptions like, oh, what if they hit your vein? if you go to a piercer and they don't check your veins, like, underneath your tongue, do not let them pierce it. Like, mine checked my tongue, and she was like, oh my god, like, your tongue is perfect for it. I was like, yes. Because I probably would have been devastated if she was like, oh, you can't because your veins are crossed. But, yeah, that can happen. Another thing is like, oh, you swallow. Do you swallow your tongue piercings? No. I haven't swallowed one yet. That's only because I always check if it's tight, and, like, it's, like, part of, I just have to check it, like, every now and then to make sure it's tightened so it doesn't fall off. Yeah. So, yeah. That's all about my lovely tongue piercing. Like, comment, thumbs up, subscribe, do whatever you guys do. Bye-bye.